guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to come back. If you're new here, Karibu Sana. And so guys, guess what I have here today? This is John Batty's book, Letters to My Son. And for this episode, I have adapted the notes from this book, a few chapters from this book. I've adapted it to my life experiences, and I've, just changed it a little bit and coined it for this episode and mixed it with a little bit with my personal experiences. Because, like I said in my very first episode, this book means so much to me. I read it when I was expectant and really loved for the people that I've met before, or for my son and my nephews to grow up knowing all these things. So yeah, let's get straight to it. I have a book here with me, so if you see me looking at the side, it's because I wrote down a few things so that I don't miss it out. I wanted to cover everything. I didn't want to be done with the shooting, then start thinking I should have mentioned this or I forgot to mention this. So yeah, I'll be referring to my notes. Yeah, okay, let's dive through to the first point. So these are the things I would like my son to know when growing up, or I would like to bring up a man who knows these things. And the very first thing is, I want to raise a gentleman, and I want to tell my son, when he grows up, as he grows up, he needs to be a gentleman. So, a few weeks back, I met someone. When I was just about running my errands, I was just about my life. Then I met someone and we talked, we had a conversation, and we exchanged numbers. So kidogo, the same guy, we've now met now after that first interaction. Kidogo, the same guy texts me, sends me a WhatsApp. I'm like, hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, I'm fine. And then he says, I don't know if it's just me, but ever since I met you, I have this strong feeling that we can be something. Okay. Tell me more. So what do you mean by something? The guy says, we can just something like hooking up. Okay, so now I'm a little bit thrown off, Kidogo. And I go, okay, fine, because I want to know more, let me just listen and ask. So I ask, what do you mean by hooking up? Because guys, it's 2019. Hooking up could mean so many things, from a kiss to, fourth base, fifth base, or you're doing weird things together. Anyway, so he says something like a husband and wife arrangement.
Oh, hell no!
I'm not joking. When I was in the office, I was shocked. I was here. So if you're one of those people that just asks people to have pretend marriages with, I feel really sorry for you, because I don't know if it works. But it didn't work for me. And then, oh God, now, how many people are you even asking to have pretend marriages with, or something like a husband and wife arrangement? Have you guys met anyone like that out there? I'm an meet some very crazy people outside here. Men, let's just be honest. Women still love that gentleman stuff that people get to do outside there. Every day, just be a little bit nice. Ask me how my day was. Get to know what my favorite color is. If I have one, what do I do for fun? But then again, don't ask me in a text and tell me about yourself, because I won't. Do not be cheap. And in this context, I do not mean as in cheap to spend all your money on me. I'm just saying, take time. Take your time to get to know me. Okay, so the second thing is, I would like for my son to be his own person and break away from the norm. Society will say things like, and not the whole general society, you'll find a group of women saying things like, men are trash, men are dogs. They are fine. Then they can say whatever they want. But who are you? Who have you chosen to be as a man? What is it that you decided, you know what, me as a man, I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what defines me as a man and characterizes me. No matter what someone else comes out and says, oh, you know, men are like this nowadays, oh, so and so is like this. Do you even know who you are as a person? So that at the end of the day, you do not lose yourself over the things that other people are saying or someone else's idea of who you are. And this not only applies to men, even to women. Yeah. Before I became a mom, before I met my son's father, I had my life planned out. I had a whole idea of what I want to do, what I want to establish, what I'm about to do that year. I had everything written down. But then I met this man, and because at the time, it's not like I did know what I want to be and who I want to become, but I got swayed away by this man's plans. I changed who I wanted. I changed my plans to fit into his plans. Kidogo, I'm pregnant. I was left alone with a son that I had to raise. But the thing is, when you're on your life's journey, you do know what, I really hope most of us know what they want to achieve. Even if not long term, but short term. You know what you have planned and what's in store for you. So that even if someone else comes and they tell you, oh, you know me, I want you to be a wife, I want you to have my kids. And you're there thinking, I don't want to have a relationship. I don't want to be someone's wife. I don't want to be someone's mother. You do not change yourself to fit into someone else's idea of what you should be and, you know, just their general expectations of who you should be. And then at the end of the day, if this person decides to leave, or should this person, for one reason or another, be eliminated from your life, you're stuck with plans that you didn't have to. Anyway, me, no, that, excuse me, I'm so conscious of the word me, because apparently it's only a Kenyan thing. Other people don't say it. But I'm one of those people that easily adapt to situations. I did want to become a mother in future, but it came sooner to me. So I easily changed my ideas and my plans to fit my current situations. And I'm so glad that is working out great for me. But anyway, the point here is you need to be who you are. Know who you are as a person. Identify who you want to be. And then stick by it. Should you want to change your definition of who you are or what you want to be, that's upon you. But let no one else define that for you. I will not want to raise someone who's easily swayed by society. I fucked up. Everyone does. It's life. But then, how do you pick up yourself? If I was asked to go back in time, obviously the things that I would not want to give back, like my son. But the things I would have wanted to change, like sticking to my plan and following it, and not letting someone else define who I am, and changing my definition of the person that I was at the time to fit their idea of what they wanted our relationship to be like. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that. So, don't waste her time. Men, please allow me to speak to you. Do not waste her time. Even women nowadays, don't waste his time. There's this hashtag that was going around when the year was beginning, I think this year and last year. Hashtag waste his time 2018, hashtag waste his time 2019. Because women had gotten tired of men wasting their time and dragging them for months or years and then, you know, eventually just leaving them. So don't waste her time or his time, to be fair, because It's 2019. You can get what you want. If it's a relationship, there's someone out there looking for a relationship. If it's just casual sex, I'm pretty sure there's someone of the opposite sex who wants casual sex. If it is just a friend, there's someone who wants a friend. Do not be in a relationship with someone seeing how you want to meet their parents and how you want to have kids with them. Well, all you really want is, easy access to sex. Just find someone who wants what you're looking for, and then let this other person who wants what they want to go find someone who wants the same thing. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. I really hope I am. Because it will save a lot of people a lot of pain and trouble and heartbreak and this definition of, oh, she's now crazy or she's psycho because you misled her when you were beginning. You told her or you made her feel like this is what I want with you, and then it's not what she wanted. 10 years down the line, someone is waiting for a ring. You are not giving her this ring because you are not looking for a long-term commitment while she was in here waiting for this, the promise of a future or whatever it was. Or you say you want something casual, but deep down you want something very serious, so you end up being in a very casual relationship and you're complaining about it. But why would you do that? Just be straight up with the person that you're with. Tell them, I don't think I want something serious, or me don't think I want something casual. Whatever it is, be very honest. Don't waste each other's time. The world has evolved. Just know what you want. Tell the other person what you want. If they're what you are looking for, but somehow both your wants are not aligned, it just means they are not the person that you want to spend your time with, because it will break your heart at the moment. At that time, it will break your heart, or whoever's, or the other person's heart. They'll be disappointed. They will, for a minute, they'll feel so sad, but then again, they'll be saved this hassle or the problems that come with having spent so much time with someone. The way, there's a story that was going around where, or was it a meme? Anyway, the thing was, you see there's this woman who's been with this man, she's cooking for him, cleaning his house, taking care of him, making sure he's going to work with ironed clothes, looking all fine, just doing all wifely things for this man. And this man goes ahead and says, whoever will marry you will be so lucky. And you are thinking, then why was I doing all these things for you? If you're not the one who will marry me? But the thing is, this man never said he wants a wife. You're here being a wife to someone who doesn't want a wife. So, ladies and gentlemen, just don't waste each other's time. Tell each other what exactly it is that you want. If you want to be in a relationship, say, I want a relationship. If you want something casual, say, I just want access to something casual where I can, I can get it whenever I want. So that's just what I want, and I want it with one person. This next group is for those people that shame other people. Could be either men or women. We have men out here who will want to date a very hippie woman. But then you date a skinny woman and then you make her want to, or you start telling her things like, oh, me, I love hippie women, or will you eat a little bit more? You would have looked a little bit finer. You're beautiful the way you are. But then you will look a little bit finer if you're caviar kidogo. Excuse me, sir. There are women out there who are exactly what you're looking for. So why the hell would you come to me, who is very skinny or who is very hippie, to tell me you like skinny women? Excuse me. please walk to those women and tell them and just date them. They're very willing, they're out here. Don't come to me telling me, oh, stop going to the gym, stop exercising because me like my women are looking like this. You knew all these things before you started dating this other person. Don't shame people for who they are. Even women, we do it. Even maybe I have been, not even maybe, I have been a victim. You see someone who looks a certain way, and like, you know what, they will have looked a little bit better if they was smaller, or just don't shame people for who they are or what they are doing with their life. Yeah, just don't do it. Do not do it. Find a person that you want to be with. If you're the kind of man that does not like dating women with kids, don't date women with kids. But don't also shame them. At the end of the day, two people had sex. Only one stayed to raise a child. So why are you shaming someone for being responsible? What does it show about you and who you are and your character as a human being? Don't just be with someone that you want to be. Don't shame the other person for, or the person that you decided to be with for not looking how you would want her to look in your head. Go find what you're looking for, exactly what you're looking for. Do not be out here dating a tall guy and trying to say, oh, you know me, I like my man looking like this. Go find your man who looks like that. Just go. Go and find someone who is what you want. Do not stress the other person by making them want to change or trying to change them. You knew how they looked or what they were when you're getting into whatever it was that you were getting into with them. When you're just starting off, you knew all these things. So, I mean, simple mathematics here. You want a thin girl, go find a thin girl. You want a hippie girl, go find a hippie girl. Very simple. Kitu rahisi. Msisumbuane hapa. You don't come looking for me saying, oh, you know me, I like my women a little bit hippie. Don't go to the gym, or you know. Don't even, by the way. Yeah. So we're almost done. And this is now the very second last point before I conclude. And it's the importance of a firm handshake. Handshakes are more than just a greeting, by the way, guys. Have you ever met people wanakusalimia ni kama tu you have something on your hand, or they don't want, they've been forced by someone? If you're not going to give a proper handshake, don't give a handshake. Son, when you grow up, know the importance of a firm handshake. Don't squeeze their hands. It is firm but gentle. Because, I don't know, you guys, handshakes are like, I don't know if you really know the importance of a handshake. It is what introduces you to a person. When you meet a person and you shake their hands, it already tells them stuff about you before you even open your mouth. They can tell who you are, how confident you are, the kind of it just tells a lot about you as a person before you even speak. The moment you're like, hello, Sam, yes? It should be firm. Let the handshake be firm. Handshakes, zamani, were used to seal a deal. When people go for dowry negotiations, once they're done, they've concluded, even nowadays, once you've concluded and you're done, you stand up and greet each other with a firm handshake to show you've sealed the deal. So those people that are out here working and brushing people's hands, what are you even doing? What's wrong with your hand? Just fold it. Make your handshake firm. Salimia mtu ni kama you're not being forced. Let it be meaningful. Let that handshake be firm. Look people in the eyes when you're saying hi to them, when you're greeting them, when you know, your handshake is firm, look them in the eye, maintain eye contact. But now, there's this group of men that say hi to you and then they do something with their fingers. I don't know. It's like, it's a very annoying thing. Do not be weird. Do not start doing other things, or you hold on to my hand way past the greeting time is over. Just let your handshake be firm. Do not let your fingers linger. I don't know what you're trying to communicate. If you have something that you want to communicate, use your words. tell me what exactly you want. Do not be those people at now because you did something with your face. It's gross. It ikes people out. If you don't know, if no one has ever told you, don't do that lingering thing or that thing you do with your thumbs. It's not flatting, it's not even flirtatious, it's just creepy and it's disgusting, it's scary. Salimia mtu vizuri. They don't, even women, I don't know why you think that because you're a woman now you should be greeting people weirdly here. Firm handshakes. If you're not getting out firm handshakes, by the way, just stop. Stop greeting people. I'm one of those people that it's one of my pet peeves. If you're going to greet me, have your handshake. Let your handshake be firm. And look me in the eye if you're going to say hi to me. Do not be here saying, oh, sir. That thing it bothers me. Guys, handshakes mean a lot. Even in companies, when you're going for an interview, your handshakes will let people know who you are or what kind of person you are. Handshakes it's more than what you think it to be. It's not just a way of saying hi to people. It's a lot of things. So if you're one of those people that Salimianas like that, just start changing. Practice your handshakes. Be firm. Be firm, look people in the eye. Do not, if you're a man that has one of those weird habits of lingering, fingers lingering on your thumb or just holding a woman's hand away after the handshake, please stop. Firm handshake, let it be very brief, and then know when to let go. And continue with the conversation. Okay? Alright. Kudos. So now for my final point. This one. See people for who they are. A lot of times we will see people for who we want them to be or for who we are. People will show you who they are and you still will not see it. And then they'll pull out some shit out here. At the end of the day, you'll be like, oh, they're not that kind of person. I don't know what came over them. They didn't even see it coming. They showed you. You just didn't see it coming because you didn't believe it. You didn't want to believe that this person is like that. You want to see people for who you are or for who you want them to be. There's this, what is it? It's a saying, someone said it once. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Don't be thinking someone will change or, let me give up. People change only if they want to change. But do not think that someone is the way they are. What am I even saying? The thing is, just don't see people for who you want them to be. A lot of times we want to see the good in people. We want to believe people are not as bad as they are showing us or as they are trying out to be. We want to think, oh, it's something, there's something underneath their behavior. It is not that. Honey, by the way, people are exactly who they are. And when they show you, believe them. Do not try to explain their behavior or make yourself feel bad for seeing people for who they are. Don't. If someone has showed you who they are, see them. See the red flags when people show you. Do not ignore them. Half the time, we want to ignore these things because we love these people. We care about them. But honestly, darling, it's just, who they are is up to them. You can only be who you are, and you cannot blame yourself for people being what they are. If they show you and it doesn't argue well or sit well with your own personality or what you've established yourself to be, it is okay for you to leave them and walk away from people who do not serve you well. So yeah, that's just about it. So yeah, that's just about it, guys. If you liked this episode, click on the like button. Subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. If you liked what was covered in this segment, you can go ahead and buy John Thatch's book. It was it actually has most of the things that I've covered and so much more. Just go buy the book, read it for yourself, share it with your friends. If you have comments and recommendations from these episodes, leave your comments below. I promise I read all of them. And have an amazing the rest of the week. Enjoy your Thursday, Friday, have fun. Make sure you go out there and make a difference. Do not be one of the reasons that Wachwana Kasiriko who introduced. Make a difference and be you. Be yourself. Own yourself up and own your shit. Be responsible as well. So until next time, it's a wrap. Bye bye.